What's up guys, welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Today is a huge big changes coming to the channel. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into the video. Hey Fanatics family, welcome back. As always, check out those links in the description. Make sure to check out Star Fisheries and Jimmy Goldfish USA. You may have seen my video probably around 4 to 6 weeks ago where I spoke about my future plans. We got rid of the Ryukin, we got rid of the Betta tank, and maybe some of you, or maybe all of you, wouldn't have been expecting this, but some of you who have followed me on Instagram, that link is down below, knew we are getting rid of this tank because we are going to be upgrading the tank. So many of you knew that, but what you probably didn't know is the Stingrays, Arowana and the Geos are all going to a new home. Now, I'm not clickbaiting you, this is serious. They're actually all going to a new home. They are going to a much bigger tank, which has got some absolutely amazing fish, and I really hope the new owner will be able to send me some videos. But they're actually getting collected in a couple of hours and going to their new home. So probably in the next video, this tank is going to be completely empty, and if I haven't found a buyer for it, it will be up for sale. So I will be selling the tank, not for too much. I've got my enjoyment out of it, so I don't want too much for it, but it is going to be for sale if I haven't sold it already, from Surrey, so where I live in Surrey. So yeah, the fish are going, which is a real shame because I absolutely love Steve and Raymond, the Stingrays. They are absolutely lovely, and they are probably the only fish that I've ever really kept that I've been super attached to. So it is going to be a bit heartbreaking having to move them on, but unfortunately I think it's for the best, and I will explain that in the rest of this video and a bit later on in the video. I absolutely love these guys. They're absolutely incredible fish, and I've never kept any fish like it. However, for the long term of the channel, longevity of the channel, I think it's going to be for the best. I said we've got an upgrade coming, and I'm not going to release too much information on that, but it is going to be an absolutely huge tank. If you think this tank's big, the new one is gonna blow your mind, and I've got an absolutely awesome setup for it, and none of you are gonna be able to guess what fish we're gonna put in it. I've seen a couple of people on YouTube do this kind of setup that I'm planning, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I've done so much research on the fish and the species I'm going to be keeping, and there is hardly anything out there. I'm struggling to find much information on it. So I thought it's going to be an absolutely awesome turning point for the channel. Obviously, we've still got the Top View Ranchu outdoors, and they are not going anywhere. The goldfish is really where my heart lies, and this is a Fancy Goldfish channel. But I like to put a little bit of other aquatic informational videos and other fish in the channel as well, just to bring in a little different bit of the audience and just some new faces really to the channel. So these guys are going to be going in a few hours. I know you may notice I put that new scape in, the bit of bogwood I put back in the tank, and I didn't mention it in the video, but I put it back in the tank and the fish really seemed to like it. I wanted to try it out. I was doing the garden renovation, so I needed to move the wood somewhere, and I thought, why not, let's try it out. However, the new owner is going to be coming in a couple of hours to collect these fish, and then we can plan the monster upgrade. The new tank won't be going here, it's actually going to be going behind the camera, and I cannot wait to tell you guys. What I will tell you is the proposed size is going to be around 16 to 1800 litres. This tank here is 700 litres, so we are going 2.5 times bigger than this tank, which means we can keep some absolutely monster fish, and none of you guys are going to be able to guess what they are. So I'm going to let the new owner come and collect these fish, and then I'll probably catch you after they're gone, and we can speak a little bit more about the future plans and where we're going to be taking the channel in the next 3 to 6 months. But I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited for the new fish. I'm really upset, to be honest, about getting rid of these guys, as I've really got attached to them and they've been a huge part of my life as well. But onwards and upwards, we are making new progress and new steps with the channel, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So I'm going to catch you once they've been collected.
A few moments later.
So, as you can see, the tank is now empty. There is nothing in the tank. I've completely drained it from the water. I've bagged up all of the sand now, so it's easy to move. I'm gonna overlay some images or some videos on the screen now for you, because the new owner actually did send me some videos of the fish. So I'll just put them on the screen now for you to see them in their new tanks. The tanks that they're in, the main tank is 8 foot long, 4 foot wide and 2 foot tall. So it's an absolutely huge tank. Not quite, but nearly 4 times the size of this one. And then the other tank, I believe, was a 7 by 3 by 2 or 2.5. So an absolutely humongous tank that they've gone into. And I'm really glad that they've gone into a much bigger home, and they have got so much more room to grow and intermingle with the other fish. So really, I am happy that they've gone to a bigger, better home, but I am sad because it's not the same. Come in from work, look around to feed the fish, and they're just not there. So it's weird not having any fish indoors. I know I've still got the ranchu outside in the pond, and hopefully you saw the garden renovation project where I completely renovated the garden, and now that that's finally finished, I can work and focus on the new tank that is going to be going right behind the camera there. And I am so excited to talk to you about it. So yeah, that's it. The fish have gone. Hopefully, probably by the next video or the video after, this tank will be gone and the studio setup will be completely different. I'll probably just be moving the sofa up and creating a bit more room in the room for the new tank. The new tank has been ordered. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be here, but I would have said it's going to be here in around 4 weeks. Now, I am not going to tell you too many details about it. I did mention that it's going to be around 16 to 1800 litres. I'm not looking forward to bringing the tank in because it's going to be absolutely astronomically heavy, and estimated it's going to take 6 to 8 people just to move the glass itself. So it's going to be a really big tank, and most of my friends and family have said that is way too big for your apartment. But that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted a monster tank, and this one was way too small for the upgrade and what I'm planning to stock it with. Now, the stocking may change a little bit, although I haven't told you what it's going to be. It may change throughout the next month, and whilst I decide, and then we're going to be slowly building up the whole system. I'm going to be showing you how I build everything. It's going to be quite a lot of DIY, quite a lot of filter designs that you never really see, and I don't even know if they're going to work for this tank. This tank is going to be a real trial, and if it works, it's going to be absolutely fantastic and absolutely amazing, and if it doesn't, we'll have to try something else. But I'm not going to bore you too much with it. I'll give you a few details. The tank is going to be 8 feet long. I won't tell you the width or the height, and it's not actually going to be on a stand. It's going to be more of a pond style setup. So start thinking of some ideas, and if you've got any ideas of what kind of fish are going to go in there, then drop them down below. I will give you a clue though now, unfortunately it's not going to be goldfish, but you can leave some comments or suggestions of what you think is going to be going into this tank down below, and then when we get it, we will do all of our DIY work to it. We will get it all ready for the new fish, and we will set it up. So I'm super excited to do that. I'm really glad we finally finished the garden project, so I can really focus on this new tank now and really get that done. I cannot wait to get this new tank. I'm dreading moving into the house, but otherwise I cannot wait to get it. I'll quickly show you what the garden's looking like, a little update on that. Although we haven't finished the pond and those capping stones that I mentioned, unfortunately I did break the angle grinder, so I need to get a new one. I still haven't managed to put those stones on, but the plants are looking absolutely great, and the garden at night looks absolutely amazing with all of the lights on, and I'm super happy with it. So that is it for this video, just an update video. Sure, it was quite boring. Hopefully we'll have some more exciting and entertaining videos on the channel, especially when we get our new tank set up. As always, thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.